Oh, hey there, people. How the frig's it going today? It's Thursday afternoon. Whoa, no, it's not. It's Thursday morning. That's right, 4:51 in the morning. I've been up for about an hour. Fuck, did I ever sleep yesterday, let me tell you. Got home from work, did that thing with the microphone, tested it, went, okay, sleepy times. Went to bed at around 5 o'clock last night, and I woke up actually about 2 hours ago, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I slept for a solid 10. It's probably a lot of sleep. You're probably like, holy crap, Adam, are you okay? Did I fill that thing yesterday? Yeah, I did. You know, yeah, I'm fine. I just haven't been getting much sleep lately. So last night or yesterday after I was done vlogging, I laid down. I passed the frig out. But I already edited and uploaded the vlog. And I realized after I uploaded it, I frigged up. I left the clip out showing why the... if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just getting the rest of my Keurigs out of my box here and putting one in the machine to make a coffee. And putting the rest in my holder so I can throw this box in the garbage. But yeah, I got up 3, edited the vlog from yesterday, rendered, uploaded. I love fiber optic internet. It doesn't frig around like cable used to. You know, 2 megabits a second up, not too bad. But 30 megabits up is a hell of a lot better. I thought I bought another box of coffees. I did. Bought these ones. Now, are these actual cups or are these those stupid pouchies? I don't know. I just saw a black flash fly by me. Friggin' scampers in turbo mode. I swear, cats, when they gotta get somewhere, they don't want to take any time. So I bought these cups last time I was doing groceries. It's breakfast blend, and they're cups. But look at how pressurized they are. Like, can you see the bubble on there? Jesus, Murphy, like, none of these ones are that bad. Those cups are under pressure. Anyway, I'm going to load these onto my tray and go from there. So as you can see, I haven't done anything yet. Everything's still a mess in here and nothing's been moved out. So definitely going to do that tonight because that's got to get did. I got to get all this shit from the TV stand over out. Except for the ceiling tiles, we're just going to leave those there. Get that table out of here. That table over there, the subwoofer, the speakers, this dog. He's like, hey, not me, I'm allowed in here. A lot of shit to go to the garage. I keep saying it every day and I never do it. But it's going to happen tonight for sure. I'm feeling really good today. Feeling really energetic. So that's good. That's good. Right now I'm just doing some laundry because I'm out of work shirts. Mind you, you can wear any shirt you want into the office. They don't care because you don't deal with the public. And you don't have to worry about looking all business-like. As long as your tits are covered and your privates aren't hanging out, they don't give a fuck. But I kind of wanted a collared shirt for today. I just have none that are clean. So I'm rocking an orange Vloggin' Life shirt. No, I'm probably going to change. I'm just waiting for the laundry to be done. And then I'm going to dry some shirts up and drive it on my body. I just didn't want to film topless because you guys don't need to see my bolognaiolas. Which, if any of you saw my vacation videos, you've seen my bolognaiolas, so that's a thing. But, yeah. Anyway, I got my coffee ready to go. I'm going to bring this upstairs, drink it. And I'm doing some more video editing there. I got some more episodes of Stardew Valley to get did. And doing that now. Also today we do have flyer day. Flyers came in last night. I picked them up when I went out and put the garbage out today. And like I said, tonight after work we'll get cleaning up that living room. Get everything moved around and go from there. I don't hear my laundry spinning anymore, so that's a good sign. Look at her. She's sitting on top of my light. Is that your home? Is that your base of command? You're going to be so sad when we put the tiles up and you can't play on that anymore? Yeah, you are. I'm gonna go ahead and swap my laundry out, put it in the dryer, and get this spun to perfection, and go from there. Right on, right on. Alrighty, well, it's time to get the hell out of here. I went and had a quick shower and got redressed and ready to go. Just making sure I got all my shit. Is my macro running? No, might as well run my macro so I can make some extra money on my video game, because that's always a good time. It's not cheating if they don't catch you, right? That's not cheating anyway. There's nothing in the rules for that game. One of these days I got to test this thing out, which is the Hipshot Dot. I bought it, never hooked it up. Had that for a little while now. Also, I'm not using the microphone right now on the camera, keeping it compact. I already filmed Flyer Day, and I'm not really happy with the microphone results. It sounds really echoey, like I'm talking to you guys from inside of a dance hall. You'll see that there. After I get home from work, I figured, you know what? I wasn't let the dryer do its thing. I wasn't doing anything, so I figured, fuck it, we'll film some nonsense up. I don't have to leave right yet, though. I still got time. You know what? I got 10 minutes to go. What the hell am I doing? Why would I leave now? I'm not paying attention, people. Thought it was a lot later than it was. Upstairs, the time on my desk said 6:20. I was like, oh shit, I better get going. Because I want to stop by Horton's and grab a coffee before I go into work. I don't have to start my car. The windows aren't frosted today. It stayed above freezing last night, which is awesome. It was 2 degrees overnight. It's supposed to be like 19 degrees today during the day, which is insane. Insanely way too hot, but they're calling for a hot summer this summer. Mainly due to the not hot winter, or not cold winter, because like last year, the whole month of February, we're sitting in the negative 45 C, which I think is negative 45 Fahrenheit. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So we were sitting at the minus 45 C for like the whole month of February last year. So like my furnace never shut off. It just stayed running 24/7, 365. But some people, like this year, they didn't, like my furnace this year came on every once in a while, but it didn't run like it did last year. So that's why the cost of hydro was down, right? My buddy sends me a friggin', he's like, dude, check this shit out. Because they get their hydro bill for their cottage, and their cottage is in the Muskoka region. They live in T-Dot, and they leave the hydro on all year round. They don't bother turning off the hydro at the cottage, but next year they're probably going to. They're going to cancel it and then re-establish it when they move up there, because, you know, it takes, like, if you call in October, November, whenever you're done at your cottage, like you're shutting her down for the year, you call the hydro company and say, oh yeah, we're going to discontinue our hydro until May, April, May next year. Well, they decided not to, and they haven't paid hydro for, like when they shut it down, they don't pay. But then they decided not to do it this year because it takes anywhere from 2 weeks to a month for them to turn the service back up for some fucked up reason. Like, I don't know why they can't just go into the computer. The lines are all there. It's not like they come out to the house and disconnect, rip the lines out of the wall and say, fuck yourself, you know. They just shut it off at the facilities so no more electrical pixies get pumped into your property. That's it, that's all, you know. So it takes them anywhere from 10 to 15 business days to kick over the service. Well, 15 business days is easily 3 weeks. 10 business days is 2 weeks. So they said, you know what, because we don't know, like, because this winter was so mild, they're like, we'll probably be back out there in April. You know, they usually open up the cottage on May 2-4 weekend, or the May long weekend, if you will. Well, they didn't bother this year to shut off the hydro, and they've been getting their hydro bill all winter, and it's been $0 usage, but this is the killer. They still charge a delivery fee for delivering nothing. And their delivery fee, because of where their cottage is located, they've been paying $97 a month for delivery of nothing. He sent me a copy of the bill, and I was like, holy shit, like, his bill every month has been $103. I pay $143 to power this place. And you see, I tend to leave lights on at times, and you know, I leave the outside light on. Oh, wait. I leave the outside light on all the time on the patio, and I'm just bad for doing that. And sometimes I'll leave the bathroom lights on right now, you know. And I pay $143 a month for hydro. That lamp's always on. Even though I'm not using it, that computer's on. The computers upstairs are on. They go into LPM, low power mode, but they're always running. And I'm sure I can conserve even more energy if I put things into sleep mode when I'm done using them, but fuck, who can be bothered? So I pay $143. My delivery charge is about $70, and I'm using about $73 worth of hydro in a month. And that delivery charge never started until last year, and I made a video about that, bitching about it. When I got my power bill the one day, and it was $172 because they charged me, they prorated charged me the previous month and that month delivery charge of like $200 on top of my usage. And after the government takes the taxes, it was about $300 charge. So the moment I got my bill, not even 10 seconds later, I get a red bill in the mail, because once you exceed a certain amount, a spending cap, if you will, of $300, they send you a red bill saying, you have 2 weeks to pay for this before we come out to your house and cut the line. Like, holy shit. So I had to pay $300 out of pocket to get my hydro to avoid getting it disconnected. Fucking brutal. So that's one thing they like to do, the prorated charging. And this delivery charge, that just showed up. I never used to pay delivery. Mom and Dad never paid delivery. They're on equal billing. And the way it works is once your billing cycle ended, and that's why it was in September when it started happening last year, or the year before. I can't remember now. Because I bought the house in August, so that's when my billing cycle started, August 1st. Or August 3rd, sorry, that's when I took over this house. Yeah, we'll go with that. Then that's when all the shit started happening, and it was friggin' ridiculous. Well, Mom and Dad never had that delivery charge, and I showed them, like, oh, well, they're on equal billing electricity, equal billing gas. Once their term revolved, then they started getting delivery charges. Now they're paying about $200 a month for hydro in the house. And it's a fee that when you call the hydro company and you ask them, okay, explain it to me. Explain to me how you can justify charging me $73 for delivery, but you charge, like, my neighbor $68 for delivery, but they're using $100 worth of hydro, and I'm only using $70 worth of hydro. Where are you getting these numbers from? And you know what's funny? They can't tell you. They won't tell you how they came up with those numbers. Like, I figured, okay, well, delivery, okay, so I'm paying for all the copper in town, or at least the last mile from the post to my house. That's $70. That transformer out there that's doing all the nonsense with the electrical pixies, I'm paying for that, right? Well, they can't explain it to you. They can't give you any insight on how they came up with that number. I swear to Christ, they just roll a 100-sided dice, and whatever number comes up there, that's what you pay for delivery. You know, it's that fucked, but anyway, I just wasted about 5 minutes talking about that. It pisses me off because apparently there's a class action lawsuit going up against Hydro One. So can't wait to see how that turns out. Maybe we'll get some sick rebates. Maybe they'll send us a check in the mail saying, sorry, we fucked up. Or maybe they'll win and they'll just jack our hydro even more. And this is the reason why the government wants to sell all their crown corporations. Why they sold Onterra. Why they want to sell the ONTC. Why they want to sell LCBO. Why they want to sell Hydro One and anything else they have in Crown Corporation is because right now everybody's bitching at the Wynne government, the Liberals. Hey, I even did it yesterday, right? Because they're the ones jacking the prices. If you think about it, if they're no longer in charge of that Crown Corporation, they're no longer liable for the price changes. They privatize that, and like Goofy Tits Hydro picks it up. Now you're buying your hydro from Goofy Tits Hydro, some little private company. Now they're liable for all the fuck-ups. The Wynne government's no longer under fire. So that's why they're doing it. Get rid of all the assets that make you liable, And that way there, when the shit hits the fan, you can wash your hands of it. Smart move? Probably. Ridiculous? Definitely. I don't know, man. Shit's going to hell in a handbasket pretty quick. And I guess all we got to do is keep our head above the water and try not to drown, eh? Go, being an adult. Anyway, I'm off to work. Talk to you guys when I get home. Oh, hey there, people. How the frig's it going? It's, for some reason, Oreo's not taking a poop. It's, I gotta put my other shoes on. I want to go outside with him, make sure he poops. Go poop! Go potty! It's pissing rain out right now, and unless Oreo shit the carpet, no. He wants back in because it's raining out, and oh, there he goes. He's not happy. It's pissing rain out like a son of a bitch right now, and he just wanted to go outside, take a piss, and come back inside because he didn't want to get his fur wet. Freaking dog's a little prima donna, I tell you. So I'm sitting at work, right? And one of the girls there goes, you know, you look really familiar. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I know you from somewhere. I said, well, you know what? I do porn. That's the kind of person I am. Yeah, they laugh because in the first, like, when I started last week, it took me a bit to warm up to the people, and, you know, don't want to be a complete idiot right off the hop. So after I warmed up to people, now they've noticed, yeah, I can be pretty crazy. So I've always been like that. It takes me a bit to, okay, Poppy, you can go inside now. Jesus, Murphy, eh? You're all soaking wet. You're so gross. But yeah, like I've always been like that. When I get to a new job, I'm usually quiet, and so on and so forth. And after I get used to all the people, holy shit! Oreo just attacked the back of my leg and nearly buckled my knee. He jumped up and he hit me right in that soft spot on the back of your knee. That makes your knee go in, you know? You're a silly puppy. But, yeah, like, you know, first, second day in, if she would have said, hey, you look familiar from, I think I know you from somewhere, I would have never said porn. Yeah, I do porn, you know? I would have never said that. I would have been like, I would have asked, like, you know, oh, what school did you go to or something like that. But after I get used to people in a place and I can figure out exactly what they can deal with, then, yeah, I'll cut some jokes here and there, and they're all pretty laid back. It's a good, like I said, it's a great environment. I said that in yesterday's vlog. I'm saying it again today. The people are cool. There's no toxicity. They don't really talk about the personal lives there, which is, fuck, is that ever nice? Like, that was one of the things I hated about Ontario, was coworkers would bring their home life to work, and it was like, holy fuck, I don't care, you know? I don't care. And it's probably not a good thing to have, but it's like, leave your work at work, leave your home at home. And I don't need to be bothered with people's home lives. And a lot of times that was brought to work. And then it's like, even though you don't want to get involved in it, you're now involved in it because they're pushing you into, like, they're just fucking pulling you in. I'm so glad that these people don't do that. I'm sure everybody's fighting battles. Like, I've said that 1,000 fucking times, you know? Everybody's fighting a battle. Whether it's debt, relationships, whatever it is, you know? But there's a place and time for that, and you don't need to bring in complete strangers into it, you know? I'm just saying. So that's one thing that always bothered me about when I worked at Ontario, was people couldn't leave their home life at home. They had to bring it to work. And it made for a toxic environment, and people thought they deserved special benefits because of it. And they usually got their way because they bitched and moaned enough. But anyway, we're home now, so I gotta bring my shit upstairs, and I left my phone at home today, because if I can't bring the fucker in the office, why carry it? You know? Why carry it? Fuck it, I don't need it. So I'm gonna go check my messages on Facebook and see what the guys are up to. And then I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this shit. Oh, and I want to get flyer day going. So I'm gonna head upstairs, and then we'll go from there. Sound like a plan? Sure hope so, because that is the plan. Yeah, buddy. Gonna focus? Gonna focus? Holy shit. You're starting to show your Sony roots there, camera. But anyway, people, it's feeling like, you know what? It's time for
Flyer Day, Flyer Day. Gotta look at sales on Flyer Day. See what kind of deals they have in the paper. Flyer Day, Flyer Day. Gotta look at sales on Flyer Day. See what kind of deals they have in the paper. Flyer Day, yeah. Flyer Day, yeah. All the sales, so much sales, love the sales.
Alrighty, let's start off with Freshco, because they're cheap. Oh, $1.88 for milk and cookies. Gotta love it. Some sockeye salmon, $2.48. For some reason that seems expensive. They got my fish on sale. Probably gonna have to go and scoop some up. They got some rum mix on sale. Probably gonna have to go scoop some up. I don't know, $1 a box doesn't seem that good for craft dinner. Especially when for $5.97 people have deals with 12 boxes. Which seems like a better deal to me. Oh yes, butter tarts. I freaking love butter tarts. Actually, that right there, it's no name. It's not like Coke or Pepsi or anything, but that's a good deal for rum mix. You know, I only had one of those once, and they're not too bad, those yops. Chopping broccoli. That's not broccoli. What the hell is that? Oh, it's spinach. Whoops. Talk about an interesting fruit drink. Friggin' apple, strawberry, raspberry, or apple, blueberry, blackberry. Probably tastes pretty damn good. Alrighty, we'll move on to my favorite store of choice, Food Basics. Looks like they're selling cantaloupes and blackberries, and I think those are apples for $1.88. I may have to get some blackberries or something. Oh, how I love yogurt. However, it makes me farty because of, lactose intolerant and stuff. I might have to get some of that for the weekend so we can do a barbecue again. I gotta check the propane on the barbecue too while I'm at it. Might be getting low. Oh, I'd love to barbecue some ribs though. That'd be delicious. Hell yeah. I always liked honeydew melons. I just never buy them. That's something you have like when you go to someone's house and they put on like a fruit platter or something. Just never bought this shit before. Oh yes, a friggin' shrimp ring. I love shrimp rings. I like how Uncle Ben's toots their own horn. Fast and fancy. I'm sorry, there's nothing fancy about a rice that comes in a bag. Trust me, I eat enough of it. Ooh, looks like they got the Hungry Man dinners on for $2.99. Guess what I'm scooping up a bunch of next time I do groceries. Looks like they got the name brand rum mix on sale for $5 for a case of what, 18, 12? Probably 12. Yeah, it's 12. $4 for 3 was that 1 liter or 2 liters? I'm not sure how many liters that is. Yeah, so it's 3 1 liter bags of milk. That's not too bad, I guess. 4 liters for $4. Oh, Mom, if you're watching my video today, Dad's favorite beverage is on sale for $13 for a 2-4 Powerade. You know how much he likes his Powerade. The only miracle in this whip is how much it makes me poop. I've been using a lot of this lactose-free milk, and you know what? It's actually pretty damn good, and it works great, and I don't die after I drink it, so right on. Alrighty, let's move on to staples who are doing green savings. I guess to try and save the planet, maybe a couple bucks in hydro because the wind government decided to jack that shit. Holy shit, 27-inch IPS LED monitor. Nice. For $330. It's got an HDMI input. See, something like this I would have bought back in the day when I was using my PS4 to play video games. If I didn't have the 32-inch TV, this would have been perfect. Just have all the sound come through the headphones. Would have been neat. I didn't know Acer made Android phones. That's kind of cool. I honestly wonder how many iPod Touches Apple sales, seeing how a lot of people who have an iPod Touch probably have an iPhone, or a lot of people have iPhones, therefore they wouldn't really need an iPod Touch because theoretically an iPhone is an iPod Touch that you can call people on. And there's my phone again. They make another version of this phone called the Asus Zenfone Focus. Exact same specs as mine, except for on the back it actually has like a 13 megapixel camera with laser focus and 3 times optical zoom. Yes, optical zoom and optical stabilization. Really nice looking phone, but I haven't seen it in stores anywhere. Holy Shazbot, for that price the friggin' thing better butter my toast too. Every time I see a box for a piece of software and there's something really ridiculous on it, in this case, somebody holding up like a toy car to their face, like really close to the point where their eyes can even focus on it, makes me wonder what the developers thought. Like, Hey, you know what? Let's do something crazy on the box. Let's have a kid hold up like a friggin' Hot Wheels car to his face, really close, take a picture, and that's what we're gonna define our company off of. Yeah, it happened. Look, you can tell. Leave it to Staples to sell shit tickets. Alrighty, next we'll check out Best Try and see if they can best try to offer stuff that doesn't suck. Well, there's the Samsung Galaxy Tab A, and I didn't know it came in 7-inch, but apparently it does. That's kind of cool. 3 terabyte portable hard drive here for friggin' 150 bucks. That's not a bad price, probably. Sorry to say, but if you haven't done this by now, you're probably in trouble. Because I'm pretty sure taxes had to be in by now. Oh, look. Acer's trying to be all Mac-like. Oh, that's a different style of tablet, eh? I'm not... Like, is that the webcam on the bottom? Like, that's different. Wow, that thing's actually cheaper than my GoPro. Like, a lot cheaper. Hero Session. I wonder how well those work. I already got a GoPro, it's not like I'm buying another one. I just want to know how well those work compared to mine. Anybody looking for a mic? The Yeti's on sale, just so you know. Oh, there's the webcam that I want. Yep. Oh, they're releasing Star Fox for the Wii U. Almost makes me want to buy a Wii U, because I used to love Star Fox. Not gonna, just saying. I want that Far Cry Primal game, but I want it on PC. I watch enough people playing it nowadays that I'd really like to get on board with it. Freaking karaoke machine with disco lights. That's awesome. You know, that's one thing that bugs me about Best Buy, I almost called them Future Shop again, is they sell phones, right? But because they're on plans, like the Nexus 6P is $0, but you got to go on a select 2-year plan, and they don't tell you what 2-year plan it is, and it usually ends up being a 2-year plan where it's like $80 a month for your service to get this phone. You know, select 2-year plan for the Samsung Galaxy with the frig are you S5 Neo, or the S5 Neo. That's an old phone. Or you know, with the LG, what's this? The G3, the G4? I don't even know. I'm looking now to see if I can spot it. G5. I heard a lot of good things about that phone though, but it's like $200 on a select 2-year plan, and the plan's probably ridiculous. That's what bugs me about cell phone companies, and that's why I like my Asus, because I don't need to abide by their rules to get a new piece of hardware. I can just get a new piece of hardware. Well, that's kind of cool. Now they're including Roku in televisions. Too bad Roku sucks and you can't change the DNS information, but, you know, if you're in the USA, Roku's actually pretty cool because you can get a lot of cool shit on the old dirty Roku. Alrighty people, last but not least, Canadian Tire Red Alert deals. Let's see what's going on. Holy, aggressive tread pattern much? $200 for a 1900 PSI electric pressure washer, eh? Decent. Even though this weekend we're going to be working on the downstairs, one of these weekends I'm going to have to go outside and rake my front lawn up and lay down my, especially because May's coming up, I want to lay down my hydro seed. Rototillers and shredders. Nice. Sweet Jesus Murphy, look at the size of that barbecue. $700. But like, that would be way too big for someone like me. Oh, frig yeah, hockey nets. With targets too, so you can practice your corner shots. You know, that's one thing I always said when I was a kid. When I get my first house, I want to put a basketball net up so I can shoot hoops. Got my first house like 10 years ago. Don't see any hoops being played. Yay, a pedal trike. Calling for a hot summer, so if you need fans, might as well start picking them up. Yay, overpriced pushy suckies. That reminds me, I'm going to have to make some more of my homemade weed killer and blast the behind the shed spot again, because I noticed all the green shit's coming back. Canadian Tire, offering all the supplies you need to grow your dope at home. Apparently it's the original dash cam, like they're trying to say that this is the one that started it all. Quite a convincing claim to make. Or a strong claim even. Not really convincing, but a strong claim. That's kind of a cool cell phone holder. Sticks to the window, clips onto your device. Neat. Ah, the old booster packs. 25% off now because they're mainly used in the... Well, I shouldn't say they're mainly used in the wintertime because I'm going to use mine to boost my tractor, but... Yeah.
So now you understand what I mean by the microphone, right? Like, it sounds like I'm talking in a concert hall, maybe? I don't know. Something's whack with it. I'm going to have to do some tuning, I think. Anyway, let's carry on.
Before I get started on moving stuff around downstairs, I just want to let the people who watch Skaven Games know that there's a good chance there won't be any more Grand Theft Auto videos on Skaven Games because I started streaming to Twitch, twitching to stream, yeah. Twitching to stream. But, no, since I've started streaming to Twitch, yes, you can download the videos or the VODs, the videos on demand, but the whole concept of streaming Grand Theft Auto to Twitch is mainly so I can listen to the copyright as frig music. And the VODs get flagged and muted the moment you do that because they still have to follow the copyright guidelines on videos stored online. Streaming's one thing, video playbacks are another. So this is the main reason why I like streaming to Twitch, is so I can listen to the music in game and not get frigged over by copyright laws. On YouTube, when you're streaming to YouTube and they plays copyright music, there's a chance that YouTube could actually flag your entire stream and take it out. And sometimes they can even shut down your streaming privileges. So, you get a notice the first time it happened. And I did get a notice the first time it happened. I didn't think it was a big deal. I figured, just Rihanna and all them were going to copyright flag the video and take claim of all the monetization. But they did do that. And I also got a notice from YouTube to cease streaming with copyright music, as it still falls under the community guidelines. I didn't get a strike or anything, but I got warned not to do it anymore. So that's the reason why I never had music on when I was streaming on YouTube. And Twitch still allows you to stream with copyright music. Therefore, I play copyright music. Therefore, I can't take that footage off of Twitch and make videos on Skaven Games of Grand Theft Auto. So, anybody who watches Skaven Games who also watches the vlogs, just letting you know there won't be any more game videos, but you can always catch the streams on Saturday nights. As long as I can make it. If I can't make it, I'm sure one of the other guys is streaming, like Dark Knight, or who else friggin' streams nowadays? 88 Music Rocks, Dark Knight. That's about the only other people who stream Grand Theft Auto on Saturdays that I can think of. Maybe Don2323, but he usually streams to YouTube, so yeah, that's about the only ones I can think of. So there you go. Just thought I would let you people know in case you're wondering why in a couple weeks why the Grand Theft Auto videos stopped, but other games are playing. Because I currently did another couple runs of, I did them over the past couple days of Stardew Valley, and I plan on playing some other games. I got a couple others that I want to play and put up on Skaven Games, and yeah, it should be pretty friggin' awesome. So there you go. Just letting you know, yo. Holy crap, I'm so freaking tired I don't even feel like doing shit downstairs right now, but I'm gonna. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna. I don't feel like it. But I'm gonna. Okay, first thing we gotta do, clear off the kitchen table. All of this shit's gotta go. So I gotta move stuff around, and then I gotta disassemble this table and go from there. Okay, corner cleared. I'm just gonna sweep it up, and then we'll start playing the old moving shit out of here into here game. Should be awesome. Alrighty, ran into my first problem with the chair. Trying to get this through there, it's not going through. And I don't have the energy to twist it sideways and lift her. So that might have to wait, but I can get the little shit out of here, and then when Dad comes over on Saturday, we can just quickly grab that chair and fire it in the fucking kitchen and get working on this shit. So, I'm going to go ahead and start moving the rest out. Okay, so we got all the big shit out except for this chair. Obviously the tiles. This shit can just move down. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. This is probably going in the garbage. I don't use it. I don't need it. I can throw it out. And that shelf, well, that's going upstairs, so cool. There, the living room's all cleaned up. I got a fucking shit like a gnarly son of a bitch. Anyway, guys, with all that shit in the kitchen now, and I haven't shown you that yet, but that's fine. I got everything in the kitchen except for the chair and the coffee table. because there's no room. And if I put it in there, the cat won't be able to get to her food, and the dog won't be able to get to the water or his food. I got a lot of shit. I already got a garbage bag set up that I'm going to be throwing a bunch of shit out. So, and I got a bunch of shit in it already, so it's ready to go to the road. But garbage day is not till next Thursday. So, we're going to wait until then to toss it all out. But I don't know what I'm going to do for supper. I got a couple TV dinners left. Maybe I'll bang up one of them and eat it. I don't know. Not really feeling that hungry right now, so I'm probably going to skip dinner, I guess. And just wait till tomorrow. And then eat then. How? I don't know. I can't really cook in there. So breakfast is going to be a hooer to make. So, should be fun. But I'm going to go ahead and shut the video down here, people. Get it all edited up and uploaded to YouTube so it's ready for tomorrow at 9. And I'm probably going to bed shortly. So on that note, people, thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.